Good morning, my lovely students. I hope you are doing great. Today we are going to have a new lesson in our students' book, which talk about tankers or ships. Okay, I need you kindly to open to page 83 in your students' book to start our lesson. This is what is called an LNG tanker. LNG tanker. Okay, the word tanker here means a ship that carries a specific kind of liquids or gases. Okay, I need you kindly to repeat after me LNG tankers. We will have some general information about these tankers and we shall know what the meaning of LNG tankers and what this word or short form stands for. LNG means liquefied natural gas. Liquefied natural gas. The short form of this is LNG. LNG. What do I mean by a natural gas? What do I mean by a gas? When natural gas is cooled, it becomes a liquid. What do I mean by a gas? A gas means something for example, like oxygen. Oxygen is a gas. Carbon dioxide is a gas. So this is what I mean by a gas. Okay. When natural gas is cooled, when you cool it, it becomes a liquid. What do I mean by a liquid? What is the difference between a gas and a liquid? What is the difference between gas and liquid? Liquid is, for example, like water. Water is a liquid. Juice is a liquid. Fizzy drinks are liquids. This is what I mean by a liquid. Gas is, for example, oxygen. Oxygen is a liquid, is a gas. Uh, Carbon dioxide is a gas. So this is the difference between a gas and a liquid. Okay? But when natural gas is cooled, when you cool it, it becomes a liquid. So when gas is cooled, it becomes a liquid. It turns to a liquid. Okay? LNG is a very light liquid. What do I mean by light here? The word light here is an adjective. What is the opposite of light? The opposite of light is heavy. So we're talking about LNG, and LNG is a very light liquid. Light liquid. It is lighter than water, okay? So water is heavier than LNG, okay? Water is heavier than LNG, okay? So again, LNG is a liquid, okay? You should know that. Shouldn't forget that. LNG is a liquid. Liquefied natural gas. So again, the LNG is originally a gas that is turned into a liquid. Okay, it's a gas originally, but we turn it into a liquid. We turn it into a liquefied natural gas. Okay, again, LNG or liquefied natural gas is a very light liquid. It is lighter than water. How do we use LNG? How do we use this liquefied natural gas? How do we use it? LNG can be warmed to turn into a natural gas to be used in heating and cooking as well as to generate electricity. It can also be used as a transportation fuel. Okay, so again, when we want to use this LNG, we should turn it into a gas again. We should turn it into a gas if we want to use it. Okay, so LNG, how do we turn it into a gas? How do we turn the LNG into a gas? We warm it. We do the opposite of cooling. Okay, the opposite of cooling is warming. Okay, so LNG can be warmed to turn into a natural gas to be used in heating and cooking. So again, how do we use LNG? What do we use LNG for? We use it for heating and cooking, generating electricity, and we can use it as a transportation fuel. Okay, is that clear? Now we're going to review some vocabulary words. The first word that I need you to pay attention to is the word pilot. As we know, the pilot is a person who leads a ship or an airplane, okay? But the word pilot here comes as a verb. In your lesson, the word pilot comes as a verb, okay? For example, the captain is piloting the ship. The captain is piloting the ship. What do I mean by piloting here? It means to lead a ship. To lead a ship. Okay? So you need to pay attention to this because this is really important. The word pilot here in your lesson comes as a verb. Okay? What does it mean? It means to lead a ship. To lead a ship. Repeat after me. Pilot. Pilot. Okay, now I want you to read the example. I want to use the verb pilot in a sentence. The captain is piloting the ship. This captain is piloting the ship. This captain is leading the ship. He is moving the ship. Okay, next, liquefied natural gas, LNG. We take the first letter of each word to make this short form. LNG stands for liquefied natural gas. Example, liquefied natural gas is used in heating. Of course, after turning it into a gas. Okay? After warming it and turning it into a gas, we use it in heating and cooking. Okay? Liquefied natural gas. Repeat after me. Liquefied natural gas. Excellent. Next, tanker. What do I mean by a tanker? A tanker is a ship designed to carry or transport liquids or gases. Again, a tanker is a ship. And I know that you know what a ship is. So a tanker is a ship designed to carry or transport liquids or gases. Okay, so I need you please to read with me. Tanker, tanker. A tanker is a ship designed to carry or transport liquids or gases. Okay, next, engine room. Engine room. This is what we call an engine room. This is actually inside the tanker. Inside the tanker. Where is this engine room I'm talking about? It is inside this ship or tanker. What do I mean by an engine room? An engine room is a place that is responsible for all the operations inside a ship. Okay, so all the operation, can you see? We can see different engines here and machines. These machines help the tanker or the ship to sail or to move. Okay, actually, when this worker, for example, wants to do a maintenance to the ship, when something goes wrong with the ship or the tanker, he goes to the engine room to fix what he has to fix, okay? Or to do some maintenance for the tanker or the ship, okay? So if he want to fix something in the ship or want to do a maintenance, he goes to the engine room. The engine room. Engine room. Engine room. Repeat after me, please. Engine room. Engine room. So again, what is an engine room? An engine room is a place that is responsible for all the operations inside a ship. Next, ballast tank. Ballast tank. Actually, in most of the tankers, there is something called ballast tank. Ballast tank. What is this ballast tank? A ballast tank is a tank in a ship, okay, that keeps the stability of the ship during the journey. So again, a ballast tank is a tank in a ship that keeps the stability of the ship during the journey. What do I mean by the word stability? The word stability means helping the ship not to go left and right, okay? Helping the ship to be stable, okay? So it maintains or keeps the stability of the ship during the journey. This is what I mean by the ballast tank. This is the ship, okay, from inside, okay. This drawing shows the parts of the ship, okay. The ballast tank is one of the most important parts of a ship or a tanker, okay. It maintains the stability of the ship. Again, it keeps or maintains the stability of the ship, okay. Repeat after me. Ballast tank, ballast tank. Next, oh, actually, this is the final word. This is a very important word. Way down, way down. Listen carefully. Way down, way down. To weigh something down is to make it heavy so it doesn't move easily. This is what I mean by weighing down. To weigh something down, to weigh something down is to make it heavy so it doesn't move easily. It doesn't move. When you weigh something down, it doesn't move easily. Okay? The ballast tank weighs the ship down. The ballast tank weighs the ship down. Okay? It doesn't make it easy to move. Okay? This is what I mean by weighing something down. Well, when you read the lesson, you are going to understand these words more, okay? I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I want you kindly to practice reading these new words and thank you very much.